Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my Hawaii vlog series. This is my last vlog in the series and will mostly feature the North Shore of Oahu. But before we get there, I'm going to send you back to our last morning in Waikiki.
Good morning. The line is ridiculous. Look at this.
Of course we started our day with more acai bowls, and I mean who wouldn't when they look that good? But soon after, we continued our hunt around Waikiki to look for more banger photo ops. We spent the rest of the morning soaking up as much beach time as we possibly could. And to be honest, we picked probably the best day to do so.
How's the water?
So nice. That was like the best water I've had so far. After leaving Waikiki, we made our way up to the northern side of the island to check into our next hotel. But on the way there, we stopped by a local beach. Later on in the day, we made our way to Shark's Cove, which is apparently one of the better spots to snorkel on the North Shore. And if I'm being honest, it definitely lived up to the hype. So at this point at Shark's Cove, I decided to ditch my camera gear and just go snorkel for a while. And I gotta say, it was one of the craziest experiences being out there at that time. There was like thousands of fish coming in. I guess the tide was coming in and they were feeding off it. I saw a sea turtle, an eel. I was holding onto a rock and they were all around me. And you know, as someone who's never really snorkeled before, it was insane. Highly recommend it if you ever go to the North Shore of Oahu. We stayed at Shark's Cove all the way up to the penultimate sunset of our trip. And the lighting was looking pretty good, so I decided to give Cole an impromptu drone flying lesson. And he ended up doing a great job for his first time flying. Once the sun set, we made our quest around the North Shore to find some food to eat. Unfortunately, at this time, most restaurants were closed, but we did find one called Seven Brothers Burgers. I didn't take too much video there, but I did take some photos, so here are those photos. After a more moody morning, we were blessed with some glorious sunshine, which we decided to celebrate by visiting a brunch spot called the Sunrise Shack. We also saw some wild chicken around the shack that seemed to be enjoying getting their morning suntan. This shot I took also ended up being one of my favorites from the whole trip. We also ended up checking out this local favorite down the street called Ted's Bakery. This place had a line out the door at 8 a.m., and we enjoyed both their pastries and their breakfast food. With our morning appetites satisfied, we made our way over to Banzai Pipeline Beach. This beach was actually one of the places I wanted to visit most before coming to Oahu, because it is known to have some of the best waves in the world for surfing. We were visiting a bit out of season for those waves, but it was still really special being able to visit this place. As the morning progressed, more and more surfers started to enter the water, and unfortunately for one surfer, his day ended up being pretty short. As for the rest of the surfers, they were able to treat us to some sick rides while shredding the waves, which allowed me to get some of the best drone footage I shot during the entire trip. For our next stop on the North Shore, we headed over to Waimea Bay, which also hosts one of the craziest surf competitions on the island called the Eddy. There are definitely no waves on the day we went, but there were a bunch of cliff jumpers which we had fun photographing. After enjoying a quick volleyball session with a couple of strangers from Montana, we packed up our stuff and headed over to a beach known for its sea turtles to watch our last sunset of the trip. If you made it this far into the video and my vlog series in general for Hawaii, I just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting my content. It really means a lot to me, and I plan to make more this year, documenting the national parks in California, Utah, maybe Washington. It's gonna be great. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Okay, say bye. Bye, vlog.
Bye. We're going home.
Okay.